how would you like to harness the power of a 5-step consultative process so that you could attract an endless stream of pre-qualified, pre-endorsed clients? Well, in this short video, I'm going to show you exactly how we teach it in our coaching program and share with you the results that we're getting. They are huge. I want you to get them as well. I'm John Bowen, CEO of CEG Worldwide, and you are watching the CEG Advisor Edge. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss this.
The CEG Advisor Edge. Essential insights, real results.
I'd like to share with you the one process, this systemic process that has the power to transform your practice to help you be even more successful than you are today. Wow. See, what it will do is it's going to help you leverage your client relationship management experience. So you're going to deliver even more value. And by delivering value in your enlightened self-interest, you become even more successful. We're going to show you how to systemically build consistently trusted, high-quality client relationships and how you can uncover your clients' most important financial challenges and values. And all of this is going to delight your clients, and it's going to spur them to provide additional assets and qualified introductions. How do we do it? Well, there's a 5-meeting process, and this is the same process we teach in our year-long coaching program, Breaking Through. And I want you to get a high-level view of this because it has been so powerful for all the advisors we've had the privilege of working with, and many advisors have gone from 50, 100 million on up to some well into the billions of dollars of assets that they're managing by delivering a great client experience. Let me give you a high level, and then we'll dive into each of the meetings. This 5-step process, we start with a discovery meeting. Discovery meeting, we're taking a look at where the client is, where they want to go, what the gaps are, and what would we do in their shoes. We're setting the framing there. So we're going to ask a series of questions. Then we're going to go, approximately 2 weeks later, go to the investment plan meeting. Here, what we're doing is we're going to share what we would do on the investment side if we were them. We're going to tell them even if they want to invest, they can't. Take the recommendation, the investment plan, review it. About a week later, they'll come back, and if they're committed to achieving all that's important to them, we will commit not only ourselves, our team, but all our strategic partners to maximize the probability of achieving all that's important. Then, about 45 days later, we'll schedule a 45-day follow-up meeting, and this is to help organize the paperwork. It seems every custodian, no matter where you are in the world, cuts down a tree in honor of the newest client, slices it real thin and mails it to them. It's overwhelming for the clients. Showing them how to organize it, whether in a hard notebook or using software, don't care what works for you, but you need to do that. 90 days later, we're going to have a regular progress meeting where we're going to take a look at where they are on the investment plan to make sure they're on track and the advance plan. Now, let's dive into each of these meetings. The first is the discovery meeting. In the discovery meeting, what we want to do is to immediately establish trust by positioning yourself as an authority in addressing the financial concerns of your niche community, the community, the type of client you're primarily focusing on. We want to differentiate yourself from the competition through superior client experience. Okay, everybody says they deliver a great service, but you have to do it through the process, and they'll see it in the discovery meeting, the way that you're asking questions. You'll also uncover the key financial issues and the high net worth personalities, these 9 high net worth personalities. And by understanding these, you can deliver even more value. To collect all the information necessary to assess their suitability for your services. We only want to work with people that we can add tremendous value. And then, if appropriate, what we're going to do, as we're collecting all this information, is we want to position ourselves, if we're going to work with them, as a personal chief financial officer. They are the CEO or co-CEO of their family business. Even if they're not a business owner, they're earning a paycheck. They are the CEOs of their business. Your job is to help them make smart decisions about their money. And then what we want to do is we want to begin to have, let me go back. We want to also, one of the things we want to do is begin to position ourselves with a great personal story here. That's going to be very powerful. And what I'm talking about when I talk about personal story is you want to share your purpose in life, why you're doing this, why it's so important to you. It's kind of your passion, but it's your, being a wealth manager. But we want to have it purposeful. Okay, let's take a step. Where do we go from all here? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to ask a series of questions to create a total client profile. There's 7 areas that we're going to ask questions on. We're going to ask values. What's most important about money to them? It comes from a good friend, Bill Bacharach. And this has been around since the 50s, value clarification. Then we're going to ask about their goals. What are they most proud of in the past? What do they want to accomplish going forward? The relationships. What are the most important relationships? The assets, liabilities, traditional financial. Notice we're asking initially all about emotional things, and then we're going to the logical part. Advisors, who are their most trusted advisors? Process, how do they want to work with you? And then when they're not working, what do they enjoy doing? And that's interest. This is very powerful. You'll come up with a mind map like this. And as you're doing this, now you're actually drawing it out, but later you can have your team put this together. It's a very powerful process. Now, once you have all that information, you're in a position to go to the next meeting, which is the investment plan meeting. And the goals of the investment plan meeting is to provide your prospective client with an actionable investment plan that will maximize the probability of achieving their investment goals in a clear investment policy statement that spells out your investment approach. You're going to clearly demonstrate the value you can add to the prospective client financial life, and then you're going to continue to build that personal relationship, a process that was established first in the discovery meeting. We're going to keep on building the trust. Now, from there, we're going to take them to the mutual commitment meeting. And the goal here of the mutual commitment meeting is quite simple: to make the mutual commitment to work together, if it's appropriate, and execute all the agreements needed to begin to do so. And then what we also want to do as we're going through this and executing all the paperwork is that we want to position to be able to make a second opinion offer. So one of the key goals of this whole process is to really deliver a great client experience so they want to share you, much like, if you see a great movie, you want to tell other people about it. Not because you're getting any royalties on the movie, but because you want to share the experience. That's what we're looking here. In the mutual commitment meeting is the first time they become a client. And then what we're going to do is we have the opportunity to ask them, not for referrals, but to offer a service, a second opinion service for the people they most care about. Then we go to the next meeting. The next meeting is a 45-day follow-up meeting. And this is such an important opportunity to wow your clients. You're going to wow your clients with a level of service. Now that they're a client, they're not a prospective client. They don't expect as much. Well, you want to help the client to be organized and fully understand what's going on and to understand their paperwork. This is so important. And then it's another opportunity to get introductions to qualified prospective clients through your second opinion offer. In the last meeting, and this will be the regular progress meeting, it's to reinforce that the client remains on track to achieve all that's important to them, particularly on the investment side. So often we get carried away and we want to share all kinds of information. That's not what they're looking for. They're looking to make sure they're on track to achieve their goals. Also, we want to take it beyond investments. And this is so important. What we find is there's 5 big concerns that the affluent have. Number 1, help in making smart decisions about their money. That's the investment side. You're great at that. 2 is mitigating taxes. 3 is taking care of the heirs. 4 is making sure their assets are not unjustly taken through litigation, whether it's business issues, divorce, what have you. And then fifth is charitable giving. Well, what they're looking for is they're looking for you to help them on not only the investment side, but the whole advanced planning side. This is critical, and this is so important. If you're going to differentiate yourself from all the financial advisors you're competing with, this is one of the best ways to do it. In addition, each meeting, we're going to go ahead and make the second opinion offer. If you deliver this client experience and you do this consistently, I got to tell you, the advisors we have the privilege of coaching are building great practices. They're loving their life, and they really appreciate the impact they're having on their clients. You can too. We have a process. You can see a link below. We call it the Best Year Ever consultation. That if you're making over $200,000 of net income, you will do a free consultation. Take a look at where you are, where you want to go, what are the gaps, and what would we do if we were in your shoes to accelerate your success even more? What are the 3 simplest things that are going to have the biggest impact? Doesn't that sound a little bit like the discovery meeting and the framing that I did for the whole experience? We walk our talk at CG. We're all about results. This would be a great way for you to get a feel of how we do it. Remember I talked about the total client profile of the mind map? Very first step we do is to do a total advisor profile. It's a really powerful process. I encourage you to do it if you're netting over $200,000 of income. You'll be glad that you did. More importantly, your current clients and your future clients will. Don't let them down. We wish you the best of success.
The CEG Advisor Edge. Essential insights, real results.